So, Emmett, today we're going to be doing a series of mindfulness exercise. The first one is what we call a progressive relaxation. So, I'm going to be giving you instructions to tense and release certain parts of your body. We carry stress in our muscles, and this is a fantastic way of relieving your body of those tensions that you're carrying. So the first thing I'd like you to do is to just push your heels into the floor like that so you can feel your calves and your thighs activated. So push your heels in like that. Do you feel the tension in your calves and your thigh muscles?
I do.
Right. So now what I would like you to do is gradually start to release as I give you instructions, and just follow me as I go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Now with your eyes closed, take a deep breath and release. So now we are going to do the upper body. So I'd like you to make 2 fists as tight as you can. Can you feel your biceps activated?
I can.
Your shoulder muscles, and even your abdominals. Just get those abdominals tense because we carry a lot of tension in those areas. And now we are going to begin to release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So your hands should be nice and relaxed. And now take another deep breath. So now we're going to bring the shoulder muscles up like you're touching your ears with your shoulders. We carry a lot of stress in our shoulder muscles, and just feel that tension as you hold that. And now begin to release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So you should have this sensation like your shoulders are just falling into the chair. You're just nice and relaxed. Take another deep breath and release. Now we also carry tension in our facial muscles, and so people grind their teeth at night. So we are going to relax those facial muscles as well. So just hold your teeth together like you're just holding something between your teeth until you can feel your jaw muscles activated. And now begin to release slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So your facial muscles should be nice and relaxed. So now for the second part of this exercise, it's a visualization. Imagine that you're in your most peaceful place that you could ever be. Maybe it's somewhere by the water or somewhere in the woods. And I would like you to, just in your mind's eye, begin to look around and notice at least 5 things that you can pick out in your surrounding. Focus on the color, the shape, if there is any movement, and just keep going back and forth on these 5 things as you pay attention to your surroundings. And I would like you to think about what you can hear as you're in that peaceful place. Maybe it's the sound of birds, the rustle of leaves as the wind blows gently. Think about those sounds that make this place peaceful. Now I'd like you to think about touching something in your surrounding or taking up something from your surrounding. It can just be just about anything. And as you hold that thing in your hands, in your hands, or in one of your hand, you can just be aware of what the texture feels like. Just pretend you're rubbing your fingers over whatever that thing is. Notice the texture, the feel. And even the weight of that thing, if there is a weight associated with it, maybe it's very light and there is no sensation of weight, but just realize how light it is. And as you do so now, I would like you to imagine that this thing reminds you of somehow of your faith in some way. Maybe if it's a twig, it could remind you of the cross. If it's a stone, it can remind you of Jesus as a rock. Whatever it is, just think about how it connects you to your faith and the Creator who created it. And as you begin to be mindful of the greatness of your Creator, you're aware that He's speaking directly into your life. And He's speaking words that bring you comfort, that bring you peace. Just begin to think about what He might be saying to you. And I'm just going to be silent for a minute or so as you think about how He's speaking into your life. Maybe He's saying to you, my peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Maybe He's saying, fear not, my child. Maybe He's telling you that with Him, all things are possible. Or maybe there's a specific situation that is causing you worry and fear. And He's telling you that it's going to be okay. And just think about that for a moment and the peace and the comfort that you're now feeling as a result of Him speaking into your life. Now take another deep breath and breathe out. And I'm going to count down from 5 to 0, and when I get to 0, you can open your eyes again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So how are you feeling now that we have gone through this progressive relaxation exercise, followed by visualization, then by the third part, which was a spiritual journey? How do you feel as we have gone through that?
I definitely feel relaxed. I feel affirmed by the exercise that we went through with the spiritual element and
Right.
connecting with God.
Yes.
And I feel happy
Good.
because I was in a place that made me happy.
Yes, yes. And I think this is a very powerful exercise because when we do that, the part of our brain that's called the amygdala doesn't know what's real and what's not. Your body's processing this as if you've actually had, a vacation to that peaceful place, and as if God appeared to you. And so your body is benefiting now from those neurochemicals that were secreted while we did that exercise. So thank you so much, Amy, for being a part of this exercise today.
No, thank you, Michael.
You're most welcome.